Alright, cowboys. The iconic cowboy patriarch of America, John Dutton, played to perfection by the one and only Kevin Costner, could be riding off into the sunset for good. And this will make your head spin. Deadline reports that the new franchise extension may not even be set on the Dutton Ranch in Montana. What? Are they really planning to take our cherished show and transform it into something entirely different? To answer your question, continue watching Yellowstone. Kevin Costner out, Matthew McConaughey in. Alright, in, Costner out. Let's pause now to give us some time to register. Kevin Costner, who recently won a Golden Globe for Best Actor in a Drama TV series for his brilliant portrayal of John Dutton, is reportedly parting ways with Yellowstone. After 5 epic seasons, the Western drama series, the reigning king of cable television, could be losing its most beloved character. But wait, in a stunning turn of events, series creator Taylor Sheridan and the Paramount Network are reportedly in talks to continue the Dutton saga with, drumroll please, none other than the illustrious Matthew McConaughey at the helm. That's right, we said Matthew McConaughey. From 65 to 7. On February 8th, 2023, we heard some pretty mind-boggling information about our favorite actor Kevin Costner and his role in Yellowstone. Costner initially signed on to the show with the understanding that he would be available for 65 days per season, but being the busy man, he reduced that number to 50 days for the first half of season 5 to make time for other projects. Fair enough, right? But what happened will shock you, so keep watching. Things start to get strange at this point. The one and only Kevin Costner had a change of heart for the second half of the current 5th season, and just wanted to spend a week on set to finish his screen time for the entire second half of the season. Can you believe it? We were all left scratching our heads and wondering what in tarnation was going on in Costner's head. As you might guess, this had a negative impact on the cast's morale, as they had been working extremely hard for months. The network reportedly refused Costner's outrageous request. The plan of Paramount Network to solve the problem. Here's a juicy scoop from the Paramount Network. A source, part of the Inner Circle, has just spilled the beans about the future of Yellowstone. They're hoping to keep Kevin Costner on board, but also have some big plans. Here's the deal. According to this mysterious source, Costner is a key player in the show, but the network is working on expanding the franchise with the help of Taylor Sheridan's brilliant mind. As they said, Kevin Costner is a big part of Yellowstone, and we hope that's the case for a long time to come. Then continued, thanks to the brilliant mind of Taylor Sheridan, we're always working on franchise expansions of this incredible world he has built. You don't want to miss what will happen next. Say goodbye to Yellowstone. Is it for real? The team behind the hit show no longer need to twist themselves into a pretzel to cater to Kevin Costner's demands, has decided to take the bold step of ending the series a tad earlier and creating another awesome spin-off. That's right, say goodbye now because the upcoming final episodes of Season 5 might be the last time we see the original Yellowstone gang on our screens. According to Deadline, the Paramount Network has a robust Yellowstone universe with successful spin-offs like 1883 and 1923, giving the writers plenty of creative fodder. They're also mulling over the idea of extending the Dutton saga with a brand new show, and again, Matthew McConaughey might be on board to lead the charge. Still, there's no news on which of the beloved Yellowstone cast will hop over to this new series, but we can bet there will be plenty of big stars in the mix. Yet, don't worry as the show's creators have a few sly tricks in their sleeve to keep us entertained. Could Matthew McConaughey fill the void left by Kevin Costner? Let's be real, Kevin Costner versus Matthew McConaughey. It's like comparing apples and oranges. They both have their own unique talents and charm. But for discussion's sake, let's take a deeper look. Who might possibly step up and assume the famous character of John Dutton has left fans wondering? And while many have doubts that anyone can fill those cowboy boots, others are curious about what Matthew McConaughey could bring to the table. What do you think about it? Leave us a comment down below. The mystery behind Costner's role as John Dutton. Why is it so good? Why is Kevin Costner's portrayal of John Dutton so excellent for all viewers? And why do so many people believe that Matthew McConaughey can't live up to his legacy? Let's analyze this while wearing our glasses. Kevin Costner. He's a true master of his craft. Put your cowboy boots on and grab your hat. This is Costner's portrayal of John Dutton in Yellowstone. From the moment he rides onto the screen, it's clear that Costner is in his element as the patriarch of the Dutton family. He embodies the kind of hard-boiled traditional masculinity we've come to expect from a cowboy hero, with a commanding presence and a gruff appearance that's as worn as the Montana countryside. But as the series unfolds, we start to see more to John Dutton than meets the eye. Behind the rough demeanor, a guy who is strongly devoted to his family and his property, and who is battling the difficulties of modern Western living may be found. Costner masterfully imbues John with steely resolve that's tempered by a deep well of emotion and vulnerability. Costner's acting is consistently subtle and muted, whether he is secretly fuming with anger, battling sadness over the death of a loved one, or trying to balance his love for his children with his disappointment over their decisions. He has a way of conveying complex emotions with subtle gestures and expressions that draw us in and keep us invested in John's journey. One of the standout aspects of Costner's acting in Yellowstone is his ability to command the screen in scenes with multiple actors. Whether sparring with his children, negotiating with business partners, or facing off against enemies, Costner's John always seems to be in control, radiating an air of authority and confidence that makes him a compelling character to watch. We can't help but be pulled to him since he's a natural leader. Not to mention Costner's decades of film and television expertise, which add the weight and professionalism to the production and raise the bar for the entire program. He's an absolute professional who's devoted to his art and determined to give his role authenticity and depth. That's why it's not surprising that Yellowstone is among the most beloved and appreciated television programs of the present. Does McConaughey fit into the Yellowstone universe? Well, butter my biscuits, Matthew McConaughey, the king of Southern charm and laid-back cool, could be joining the ranks of the Yellowstone universe, and let us tell you, the possibilities are endless. We'd have more good looks and charm than we'd know what to do with, and let's remember his acting skills. From his early days as a rom-com heartthrob to his more recent turns in gritty dramas, McConaughey has proven time and time again that he's got range. Take Dallas Buyers Club, for example. He portrayed Ron Woodruff in that movie, a rough and tumble Texas cowboy who begins smuggling AIDS medication into the country. It was a complex, emotionally charged role that earned McConaughey an Oscar for Best Actor. Or how about True Detective, where he played the brooding and introspective Rust Cohle. McConaughey brought psychological nuance to that character that kept audiences riveted. And now, just picture McConaughey in the wilds of Yellowstone, a place that's all about power, family, and morality. He might be a loner, someone with a dark past, and someone harboring resentment. He might also be a dynamic leader who exudes respect in everyone he encounters. Maybe he's a business rival to the Duttons. Or maybe he's an old friend from the Duttons' past who comes back to shake things up. There are endless possibilities. Plus, we all know he looks damn good in a cowboy hat. With his rugged good looks and southern drawl, McConaughey would fit right in Yellowstone universe. Let's ride it. We all need a little bit more McConaughey in our life. So let's ride into the sunset with McConaughey and the Dutton gang. We're all in the same situation where we don't know where the trail will take us, but one thing is for sure, it will be a long and wonderful journey worth our time. So, what's your opinion about Costner's exit and McConaughey's entrance to Yellowstone's universe? Let everybody know what you think by leaving a comment below.